new archaeologists on the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm just gonna scooch myself slightly closer to the microphone, because sometimes I'm out of range, even with all the bits and bobs I do to extend it. Mistakes can be made. Let's load our game, shall we? Yes, we shall. There's a reason why I declared it. 4856. Oh, we're at sword march. Can lure enemies with up, which is a thing I completely forgot it existed, to be honest. It's what happens when you forget to play for like a year. Look, there's Timmer. Timmer. No, it's Timner. Okay. An errand from Salmon. What might he need? He needs some stuff. I don't need the preamble. You might need the preamble. Was he gonna do? I feel like this is a rough start to an episode. A sort of reading side quest. So I'm gonna go through it quickly. We can't. It is a mandatory side quest, so not actually a side quest. But the little fluffy potato guy requires some stuff before we can use his big boat. That is the context, if I remember correctly. Yes, I'm not going to read all this because I want to. Slowly, I'm learning. Like, over the course of literal years, I'm learning. You know, maybe I don't need to read everything out loud. Maybe I can just save that for what's important. And just sort of talk instead. Looking a bit red, aren't I? 1 second. Well, actually, I'll finish this first. Open the curtain, I think. We're talking about ether cylinders. Like a snook. What? I think that's what made Final Fantasy 16 so miserable, that it was all voiced and it was just like a lot of padding. Here you go. Right, I'm just gonna... Right, I've added some more natural light to the room. It is quite sunny today. It's been quite cold recently. A star? We simply must alter Kabata.
It's so different from where they've got us.
It's so different.
I dare say being in one of those 6 houses sets one apart from most of the city residents too.
Anything else? Question there. You can go investigate that. So recently I've been playing on... I can't do this and that at the same time. Right now I'm slumming it using this controller because that one's... Actually it is charged, I don't know why. But I've been playing Travis No More Heroes. Having to use this piece of shit. And yeah, wow. Maybe it's loosened over time, but this does not feel secure as a controller. Let me tell you.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
Yeah, that's my commentary. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's that. Yeah, I can't get in there. The door is locked. Fair enough. We'll just teleport using the map, which maybe is one of these buttons. I like that it shows the button. Zoom. What is our quest? castle access. Maybe we can do this now. That's level 42, that's 41. Why is Juniper required for certain quests? Is it just to cut out quests? Do we have her ability? That's really what I mean. The bow. What do we do? Yeah, we do. Yeah, about quests so much. But they're there if we need them. Mayori in Sword March. Where the fuck is Mayori in? Can I just activate this, please? Okay, cool. It's... Gotta read all those stars, don't we?
I hope everyone's getting along.
Not Monica. That didn't give me anything else. Way over there. Might want to teleport. Doesn't show me on this map. Actually. Fair enough.
Check it out. Bunnet's digging a hole. Brute force is my jam. We'll bring down the enemy. Let's go advantage. Keep it up, Theo.
Jam is my brute force family now. I said that before. It still doesn't make any sense. But I don't think what she said made sense either, so...
Oppose us and we will show no mercy.
I'll watch your back.
Come here. I got something for you. Wow, thanks. The enemy is me. Wow, thanks. Saber, it broke away.
That was the volume. But I'm louder, so I guess that's what's most important.
Pretty much what I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon?
Dead set, not terribly, not a fun ability, you know, not an exciting ability.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Was this the fastest way here? Metamorpho Sage.
Oh, that's a rare one.
No, it's not bothering anyone. These anime characters have to learn to just look at a bird and go, yeah, it's a cool looking bird, let's leave it be. What a thrill! Oh, we're making it down.
so cold. Whose bright idea was it to put a warehouse in the arse end of nowhere?
They must have wanted it somewhere that's hard to reach. Not that info didn't leak anyway.
I'm not really paying attention to the directions, i.e. the reason I'm playing as the gunner. Just for these easier battles, but maybe this wasn't an easier battle. Oh, that was smooth. Put that fire at him. Please. You've conquered. Oh, there we go. That's what I was doing.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Who are these fluffy things? It's Voden Kabiba. It's in it.
Is that what I think it is?
Ether channel, yes.
Give me some of that sweet ether.
Ooh. I like that they stand on their hind legs.
Look out! Careful, everyone!
I thought it was unstoppable.
If you put me... Oh,
Check it
fuck
out.
off, game.
Well, it's digging a hole.
We've been spotted.
Not a thrill at all. Now we have to reclimb ladders. Don't appreciate that at all.
Good thing we found this.
BBF. Always be finishing games. That's what I'm trying to do here. And it's harder when you shove me back 5 minutes. Because that's not an extra 5 minutes. It's that plus me less likely to continue. Now we've only just started the stream, so I obviously am going to continue. But had that happened at the end of a stream, would have delayed the next stream probably. No, not my fault. You were taking the monsters lightly. Did I undo the wins I got?
Whoa, visitors.
I was nice to you, birds.
Oh, wicked tough!
Gotta face me. Wow, thanks. Not bad blocking if I say so myself.
Good going, Uni!
Seeing lots of the word mist. We've conquered this elite.
Make some waves.
We were focusing, so why is this thing even taking damage?
Sorry, everyone.
This was a nice find.
I want to be a little wary of that thing.
A formidable opponent. That a challenge. I can help this. Nice move, Kyle. Myopic screen. Perfect time. Ha! Divine protection.
47 is a little high for us.
Overforce. Myopic screen.
No, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot! You're running away!
Everything's wrong.
I hope he's done it from there. I hope it's a door. Let me in your door. His name is Timber. That was me trying to do that song again. What the fuck? Why wouldn't they immediately say that? Write it down, you dickheads! Oh, I'm glad I healed us. Fucking focus.
Take that one down first.
Come here! You're on fire, lad! Fire the flurry! Quick draw! Myopic screen!
If I say so myself.
Good going, Uni!
Say the half of it. Right, quick draw.
I know! Feeling good!
Crap, they broke away.
Come here! I got something for you!
This'll keep it going.
Are you ready, Uni?
I'm more than strong enough.
No slack. Quick draw.
We killed the easy one. The hard one first.
You're on fire, lad!
There we go. Weird way of putting that, but okay.
We should be done with the ether cylinders now. Let's get back to Mr. Salmon.
We've really walked a bit, huh?
Someone. Oh, we're tracking this. Get out of the button. I don't know how to get a special sword out.
That container. Doesn't look like we can get to it from here.
Job well done. Salmon pull all-nighter to install. Expect to be shipshape by tomorrow morning.
That soon?
Salmon never flounder. Always get job done.
Thank you so much.
Thanking not necessary. Salmon is fixer-upperer by trade.
What's that?
Ah, this is ultimate vessel.
Ultimate vessel?
That right. Even vortexing raging great sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as queen of boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's Salmon's dream.
Wow.
We'll see that later then. next part of it. I've not started uploading this. I've managed to put myself, so I try and upload a week's worth of episodes at a time. Now I'm 2 weeks ahead. Well, thereabouts.
Oh my, oh my. Whatever is the meaning of this? That's most peculiar. There had never been any issue with me hitching a ride on an armory before. Now you're telling me that I, moi, yours truly, may not accompany you.
Elder's orders, Mom. Please don't make things difficult, Miss Masha. You know well enough. I don't have the authority to permit your departure without at least a platoon. For protection.
Yes, I do understand, of course. Sensible, really. Given poor Uncle Gurney's horrid plight, heightening security on all outbound transports, are we, Moni, dearest? I've needs too. Forget platoons. I've a mind to enlist every lost number there is. Would that suit you better? That said, perchance, if you were to reconsider, I would be more than capable of fending for myself. Do you see what I'm alluding to?
I'm in no position to decide, Mom. In any case, I'm afraid you'll have to take it up with the Elder.
I was going to say, her eyes are crystal. Oh, weird.
I commend your obedience. Thank you. That'll be all.
Yeah, I think she's the DLC.
What a wet blanket. And here I
driver,
was, so
whatever they're called in
raring
this
to
game.
go. I feel as a babe cast by the wayside. To business. Let's see. How might I foil Moni dearest's little arrangement?
Excuse me.
Hello? Aren't you... Have you perhaps business outside of the city? And if so, might it trouble you to take me with you?
That came out of nowhere. Who even are you?
You don't know? This is Lady...
Ah! Where are my manners? Please forgive my impertinence. It's simply that I'm in something of a hurry. Masha. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hi, Masha.
Definitely not lady.
I know full well who you are.
Are they going to be all surprised when she reveals who she really is?
You're a known quantity here, my dears. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone in the city who doesn't know of you.
You said you wanted to accompany us. Why?
Gosh, aren't you a cautious one? It's nothing of grave importance, I assure you. I just happen to have some personal matters to attend to in the Fornis region. The Aegis Wilderness, to be precise. It may surprise you, but I happen to have a modicum of skill in battle, above that of the average layperson. It wouldn't be the first time I've left the city. In fact, I'm rather accustomed to working on my own. But it seems I've been met with some skepticism. Dear me.
Pull the other one. You can fight.
Her attire certainly doesn't conform to Lost Numbers dress code regulations.
It's about as far from military fatigues as you can get without falling off the edge of the world.
Yes, I get that a lot. But I'm afraid my fashion sense is non-negotiable. Only when one pursues beauty with every breath is it that one may validate proof of one's existence.
Sure.
Alright, fair enough. I have to commend. I've already done that, but I wasn't expecting that. Best character uni.
Aegis Wilderness, huh? We might not be going there for some time. Is that okay?
No trouble at all. I'm sure you have your own duties to fulfill. I hope you'll allow me to humbly assist you as a concerned and dedicated representative of the city. Well, as you can see, I could not have found more exceptional bodyguards. You'll have no qualms now, I hope. Give Moni dearest my regards, won't you?
Very well.
All right, people. What say we get a move on? Time waits for no cognoscenti.
Yeah, okay. Keep your hair on. Well, guess you're with us for a while then, Masha. Don't worry. You'll be in good company. Always nice to have more
The
friends.
Aegis Wilderness is vast. We should make ingress from the Zem's cross... wayside. The Aegis Wilderness is vast. We should make ingress from the Zem's crossway side.
This is a healer. Lapidaris. Fair enough.
The Aegis Wilderness is vast. We should make
I
ingress...
know about the wilderness.
It's from the Zem's crossway side. The Aegis Wilderness is vast. We should make ingress from the Zem's crossway side.
That's right at the border with the flats, right? If we're heading into the wilderness, can we maybe train? Can't forget our progress update.
Let's move out.
I want to go here now. I want to go here now. I want to go here now.
Sorry. That's sword. Taking a while.
I want to go here now. I want to go here now.
Just do it first.
Well, lady, we're here. The Aegis Wilderness. Like you asked.
Lady, I do have a name, you know.
So, Masha, what's the plan now?
You are aware of the Annihilation events, yes?
Of course we are. Do you think we've had our heads stuck in the mud or something?
Well, I happen to be looking for a patch of land that was the site of such an event. The Aegis Wilderness, being prone to frequent events, makes it a prime location for my purposes.
Except that runs the risk of us walking straight into another one ourselves.
Yeah, we better not stick around here too long.
Hold on.
Tyon used to be in Agnes's survey branch. I think he's researching the area.
Wonderful. Music to my ears.
There's one old site. The survey branch maps have it labeled as Piento Basin. It's something of a trek, but it might be sensible to head there instead of us wandering around aimlessly for hours.
My, what a strikingly valuable piece of information. I couldn't have asked for more.
We'll go with you. You don't want to be dealing with all the monsters roaming around here alone.
A most gracious offer. I suppose I'll take you up on that.
So, what's so important about this place, anyhow?
A picture is worth 1,000 words, my dear. If luck should favor us, you're sure to find out soon enough.
Marching straight into annihilation zones. You must have... nerves of steel.
Yes. $43. This is more our level to be honest. I refuse to take us out.
Extra alert.
Oh my, what a thorn in our sides.
Hey, this one means business.
Not interested in the birds, but whatever. Suppose we'll get to them. At least someone's healing us. Actually, you have to keep yourself alive. It's like with one value you have. Ash is dead.
We're just getting warmed up.
My, oh my! To think that I would find one so soon. Let it never be said that the fruits of one's labors are not rewarded.
What have you got there?
Again, I must extend to you my deepest thanks. I would never have laid my hands upon this were it not for your sterling efforts.
A hexagon.
It's a rock? Looks like a rock to me.
Those are unusual inclusions. I've never seen anything like it. It's as if a number of different types of stone have all been interlaced.
On the ball once more, your assessment is absolutely correct. This stone was formed after several types of subterraneous minerals were exposed to tremendous energy, merging into one.
Tremendous energy.
The annihilation effect.
It finally clicked, I see. You might even call this stone a new type of mineral, a curious byproduct of annihilation. As it is created through sheer chance, it is vanishingly improbable that one might reproduce it through human means.
So it's a pretty precious stone then, is what you're saying?
Do you see now why it is that I was so adamant to depart the city?
Does seem pretty special. But what are you going to do with it? Wear it?
Not a terrible idea, really. But no, I already have a different purpose for it in mind.
Oh yeah?
Indeed. Allow me to reiterate before I recapitulate. A picture is worth 1,000 words.
I enjoy whenever her voice goes deep.
Chosen friends, might I ask you to return with me once more to the city? Indeed, what outcome might this ill-omened stone, born of calamity, bring about? In due time, I will show you.
It's enigmata. I was just thinking, her hair is very silly. Not super sure about her design, but yes, I enjoy the way she speaks. No matter what I do, all I ever think about is you.
Always nice to have more friends.
Gaga. Vegas. Oh, that's a baseball. Not going to.
Without further ado, heavens above, I'd completely forgotten.
What is it?
I'm so sorry. I failed to mention what is arguably the most vital facet of my identity.
Come again?
I know it's rather late, but allow me to formally introduce myself. Masha, lapidarist extraordinaire, at your humble service.
Lapir what now?
A lapidarist extraordinaire, my dear. An artisan of the crafts, if you will, in drab layman's terms. I specialize in gem processing and precious metalwork, mainly, but I also dabble in many other types of ornamentation.
Huh. Sounds like you keep busy.
Could I trouble you for a bigger reaction? You're the fabled lapidarist extraordinaire, or how inspirational would fit well in this conversational beat.
If anything, I'm surprised you had time to learn to fight like you do, on top of all your other hobbies, I'd say.
Oh, I hadn't considered that possibility. Thank you for your honest opinion.
These crafts you're talking about, you can make something from that stone?
I can and I shall. Let's see. Judging by the quality of this stone, it might make for a fanciful ring. Normally, it's my policy not to show my methods to the general public. But I'll make an exception this time, just for you. Now watch as the city's lauded lapidarist extraordinaire flaunts her artisanal prowess.
Crafting accessories. Oh, she comes with a shop as well.
Yeah, you can't always give 100%.
Thanks, pointy hand.
That ought to do it.
Chance to avoid enemy sleep. So hit. Down to 91%.
Tuck that away safely now. Haha! Beautifully done, if I do say so myself. Durable and easy to refine. I made the right call picking that stone for an accessory. Mio, I'd like to impart this ring to you.
Huh? Are you sure?
Nevermore. Take it and keep it to commemorate our meeting.
I mean, I was going to dismantle it. It feels like a really specific ring to have. How often am I auto-attacking sleeping enemies?
Wait, didn't you go searching for that stone because you wanted the ring?
They do say that curiosity and danger are two trunks of the same tree.
Do they?
What you ought to know about me is that I live as I please. That's really all there is to it.
I'm surprised. That's not the kind of mentality I'd have expected from one of the city folk.
Yes, you'd think that, wouldn't you? But having different thoughts and beliefs, that's what makes us human. Just as the people of House Vandam march on Mobius, waving the banner of war, so do you have House Doyle, who stay back, putting the city's preservation above all else.
How does her hair fucking work? It's all... I've been thinking about this, sorry. It's all pulled back forwards, right? From there, so she's got like a ponytail, but then it's pulled back forwards, or maybe it's not, maybe it's joined there, and then is it 2? Is it 4 like pigtails combined into 2? No, because those bells are tied, so they just... What the fuck is going on?
But that's not to say everyone who chooses pacifism thinks the way a Doyle might. Myself, for instance.
But aren't we supposed to all be working together to defeat Mobius?
Yes, I acknowledge that truth as well. It's a thorny question, to be sure. But be that as it may, I simply cannot in good conscience abandon my principles. Even straying from the soldier's path, how could I deride anyone who seeks meaning in life, who strives for an enlightened future? The city today is a melting pot, one great messy confluence of thoughts. But I'm of the belief that one day they will all meld together to create sweet, perfect harmony. Much like the stone that we discovered.
I fucking knew she was gonna... That's a metaphor.
Incidentally, and I'm sorry to change the subject, I think I've taken quite a liking to you all. And on that note, I have a suggestion. What would you say to entering into an exclusive contract with moi?
Huh? Contract?
It would grant you
Right,
the
I didn't
right
click
to
that.
receive my premium services as a lapidarist extraordinaire, expressly and expeditiously. Clearer now? And that applies to you, especially.
Me?
You have the makings of a model, Mio. Such qualities are rare to come by. You are a diamond in the rough, my dear. I can see it now. You'll be a future trendsetter.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, but I wouldn't dream of forcing you. That would go against my principles. All right, my dears. Might I have an answer?
Yeah, okay. I wouldn't mind that. What's everyone else think?
I don't see why not. Sounds like a good offer to me.
You're gonna make gear for us, yeah? Can't say no to that.
No objections from me.
Nor me. And you evidently know how to handle yourself.
Yeah, I want a ring just like Mimi's.
Splendid. Then it's a done deal. Oh, one more thing. I'll have to ask you to procure the necessary materials for my work. And of course, I'll have to ask you to reimburse me for the labor as well.
What? Oh, come on!
You're gonna charge us? Some generosity, that is.
On the contrary, I'd be more wary of anyone who offers their services for free. And besides, I pride myself on my skills as a lapidarist extraordinaire. Rest assured that any articles you request will be delivered to the highest possible standard. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Quest complete. We now have one of these things. Lapidarist.
Forward to a fruitful partnership.
She's a frisbee. Mio has access. Combat healer. Mayo is a flash fencer. Looks like she's going to be the next one to change anyway. That's cool. Get there eventually.
Can't forget our progress update. There, all done.
Wow! Amazing!
Okay, I'll bag you the next one. I even brought the materials and stuff. Make me something mega cool, yeah?
Sure. What kind of blade do you want? Sword? Gun?
Fists.
Okie dokie.
Hey. If we didn't have to fight each other, do you think that could have been Yoren?
Yoren, did you ditch training again just to work on this stuff? Did not. I'm not skiving. I just had a bad headache. I gave notice too.
Excuse me? No one did that for you, right?
Yeah, I'm used to doing it.
Okay, it's done. Hold on. Is that...
Who's that? Lance?
This one's Uni, and this is Noah.
Hey! That looks just like me. Good job, matey.
Huh?
I love it, Euron.
Yeah?
Yeah. We don't have your talent. All we can do is slash and shoot each other. But you create things.
Hey, so who's this? We know someone like that?
Looks like a real tough fella.
That's... it's me.
What?
This is you.
It looks nothing like you.
Yeah, but, like, that's what I want to end up like someday.
Well, he's got an evil
Silly,
eyebrow.
huh?
It's not silly.
I think they've all got
I
the
believe
eyebrows,
in
but
you.
It just looks pronounced.
I've seen exactly what you can do.
You think he's got what it takes? You're talking out your bum.
No, I'm not. He can do it. Right, Jorn?
I'll try then. I'll try really hard.
He looked up to me, man. Smiling.
Sometimes it's hard to judge, huh? What we're supposed to be protecting. It all gets a bit blurry.
Yeah.
Even so, his smile was the real thing. We should cherish that. Next time we'll think twice about who really needs punching.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
It's your face.
So you saw it?
Huh?
Your husk. Your own lifeless husk. You've come across it.
How did you?
Your eyes.
It's the look of somebody
You
who's
look
seen their
like
own
you were
husk.
gazing into your own past.
That's crazy. Live long enough and you learn how to figure out stuff like that.
Oh, it hasn't been as long as you think. But folk do tell me I'm pretty sharp.
No. How come you don't wake these guys up? Can you use the help? Or is it because they'd just be Mobius fodder?
They can't be fodder. If we wake them up here, they'll be freed from the shackles of the flame clock.
So why then?
Because this is our fight. We don't know how long it'll take. And their lives are short.
So you don't want to get them mixed up in everything?
That's one reason.
And the other?
People need to learn who they really are. What they have to leave behind for posterity. I want them to wake up in a world that affords them that chance.
How do we discover who we really are?
That from the husk.
Yeah.
You won't find yourself there.
Huh?
You've got to look to the present and the future only. The one in the past, it isn't you. You didn't make that, and it's not yours.
Make that?
But look to the future, and you can build yourself up however you like. You can become whoever you want to be.
I can?
You've got the power to do so. Be true to yourself.
Thank you. That's...
Well, that's what my dad always said.
Your dad?
But it goes for you, too.
True to myself. We'll see.
This is triangle. It's mine now. Glad I did the side quest.
Really? Did you seriously just burn your tongue again?
You saw that.
Well, your soup is one of the highlights of my day.
Really? Whoa, thanks. I'm flattered.
It was just the truth.
Want some to taste test?
For real. Good thing I got off early.
Wait a minute, it's going to be too hot.
You enjoy cooking?
Oh, it's been drilled into me. It's a ritual now. Can't really start the day without making a pot.
I get you. 2 months, huh? Since that battle.
Yeah.
You're tough. No joke.
Eh?
We heard from uni that you're just like us.
Oh, that part.
I've been plodding along, playing it all cool. But when we saw him again, I thought, nah, snuff all of this.
I'm scared too. Just so you know. Since Monica told us the whole truth, I've hoped... No. I'm sure I'll see Miyabi again. I'm so sure of it.
Hard, wasn't it? Hearing that.
Yeah. But it sure beats ignorance.
That's what Noah thinks too. You're hard as nails.
What we don't know might as well not exist. It's an obvious way to think, but it isn't right. Closing my eyes doesn't mean evil disappears.
And so, you go on?
Yeah, I'll keep going. While my flame still flickers to the bitter end. With all of you.
You said it.
Ah, my fucking tongue. how that should have ended. Or snuffing. Okay, yes, the ship's ready. Mr. Salmon must have pulled an all-nighter. It's all going to kick off soon. Our preparation should also be complete. Let's rendezvous with Mr. Salmon at the port. Let's... I'm gonna teleport though. Not all people. I just didn't see where I was supposed to go. I can change the time if I want. Thanks, game.
Oh, a contain? Oh, seriously? It's right there, but there's no way to it.
I've been waiting for you. Ship is steady ready. I'm counting on you to bust out and bring back Gondor. You're counting on us. Count on yourself. You're coming too, aren't you? This isn't the Lost Numbers' only job right now, you know. I think you should be plenty capable of carrying it out yourselves. Want me to go there, I'll go with you. Just for the journey, mind. The infiltration is your job. Jansen, you're in charge of infiltration. Understood. Try not to drag us down all at once. Worry about yourself. It was. Simon, tell us the route. Meh. Mehem. I said before, you cross along Erithia Sea on a good ship boundary and go to prison direct underneath castle. Good. Right through the fog. But here is detail of importance. Even if all get there without bumps and bruises, Ireland is surrounded by tall cliff on all sides. Boundary only run over water. After that, friends will need to proceed under their own strength. We just have to do our best to climb up the cliffs without getting rumbled. We can climb up them just by doing our best, and that's great, but first it can't be done. The prison is in Agnes Castle. It's going to be more heavily guarded than any old colony. Right on the money. Before you head for the prison, rendezvous with a soldier hiding nearby Vinnie Sog Holm. Her name is Cassini. She's the only soldier who managed to escape from Hope's Rest. We learn about how she managed to escape and use that information in our infiltration. Is that right? Vinnie Song Holm on the way anyway. Rather than fiddle with janky comms, I thought it best to go there and chat. Makes sense? Yes. That's all I've got to say. Get everything ready for departure. Okay. Alrighty doodles. Goodest of luck to friends. What you say? Waiting for... Wait, are you not piloting us, Mr. Salmon? Salmon is tired after a long night of work. Please do not overwork poor Salmon. Who is our pilot then? Pilot is inside you all along. Salmon can send information directly to the Iris, so anyone who wants to pilot can fulfill dream. However, if we break boundary, punishable by mega spankings. Yeah, we get it. Hi. And Riku, you volunteer for pilot. But okay. It's easier than working Levinus. Riku was our mechanic back in Colony. He's good with stuff like this. I trust him to lead us, right? Sure, it'll be fine. Do our best. Oh, it is. This Gondor person in prison is our key to finding out the whereabouts of the true. We have to pull this off. Castle beckons. A to ZR, which is probably there. B. Okay, sure.
Come on, let's hop on the boundary.
You bet.
Thought Riku was doing this. Girl. It's Erythia Sea, the Cadenza region. Go backwards, please.
Oops, they found us.
Right, come here! I got something for you!
Wow, thanks. Dead, my name, baby.
Violent glory! Quick draw!
David?
We can do this!
Oops, they found us. Mike, gotta face me. You didn't disappoint. No slack.
You're not even trying! You're on fire, lad! This is my area of expertise!
It isn't the ghoul. Level 43. Same level as that. That should be right.
We can do better yet! Quick draw! You're a lifesaver! Great! I want us to ready before we grind you into dust! Divine protection!
They have conquered this beast.
We're all counting on you, Mio!
Making good headway, I see.
Time to get crack.
Majestic.
I forget one of the robots is a character somehow.
You around, Senna?
I'm the girl with the gall.
You doing all right there?
I'm a little worn out, but you don't need to worry about me.
she was all alone out here.
Acting alone is better for intelligence gathering and makes it easier to hide. It may have been a strategic decision.
There's nobody here. As else. This is definitely the rendezvous point. You guys take a load off, I'll take a look around. Sure thing.
It's gorgeous. I can hardly believe my eyes. Is this real?
We don't wage many battles at sea, so makes sense the seas would be relatively untouched.
Aha.
When people do die at sea, it's usually due to their Phoronis sinking. They drown. It's hard to draw out their life with a blade. Putting it that way, I guess it's kinda obvious, huh?
A little ironic that that's why it still looks so pristine.
The other half of my reason.
Oh, are we talking about that now?
About why I'm here, yes. Right? I told you there was a second half.
Hmm?
It's you, Mio.
Me? What do you...
You want to leave an impression on all of us and the world, don't you? I can only hazard a guess at what you'd want it to be. And even then, I'm not confident I'd guess right. But let me just say this. You've only got a little over a month left. We can't change that fact. It doesn't give you much time to leave your mark. If there were anything I could do to give you time, if it were in my power, I would. Not just me. Senna too. And Noah. We all think that way.
But not the one person, you know.
Mio?
But not the tall,
Spot.
blue, grey guy.
You're making me tear up here, man.
Oh, sorry. That wasn't my intention.
No, thank you. Nimue doing.
Huh?
You were even being nice to Uni. Stuff like that.
Oh. Oh, really? I'd never even thought about it.
Let's give thanks if we ever see one of those trees of hers.
A Sophronia? Right. I think that's a great idea.
Everyone's here, good. Is this the person that made it out of the prison camp then? Sammy. I'm sorry to rush you, but can you tell us about the camp? You can, let's see now. Inside the camp, every prisoner is tracked using identification devices. You need those devices to move around the grounds. And if you go anywhere you're not supposed to, they'll trip the alarm. And the guards will come a-running. You can't go anywhere without them. They'll stop you escaping. Crafty so-and-so. Can't go? Did I misread that one? How did you manage to escape? I'll be honest, most of it was sheer luck. I was working by the western gate when I happened to notice that there were fewer guards than normal. I asked my mates to help. They got me out alone. In other words, it wouldn't be visible for us to infiltrate by the same route you used to leave. Imagine it wouldn't know. In that case, why not drop sneaky stuff? Just get caught on purpose. If the guards figure out your Ouroboros, the plan's gonna fall to pieces. They'll kill you right there and then. At least until you can get information out of Gondor on the inside. And let the Agnians know to Ouroboros. Right. You were saying stealth's the only way to get everyone out safely. Gondor included. Since you mentioned Gondor, we used to gather in the central cell block for morning assembly. It'll be easy to make contact provided you can get in. Good info, thanks. Suppose we'll need more data points on the prison to figure out a way of infiltrating it. Figured you might say that, so I got busy. And while I waited here, observing Agnian troops, it seems to me you might have more luck in getting information from them, things I only saw one part of the prison. When you say that island to the northwest, that's Corn Island. I saw the Agnian transport Valencia heading that way. Most likely a leveness from the castle, so you can access the terminal or something you might be able to learn a thing or two. And then there's Thurbin Island to the northeast. There's Erethia relay base on it, permanent garrison and all. We won't have trouble finding information there. Sounds like we'll have to accept a certain level of risk, since there are no other ways. Just want the info, right? You can slip in and out without getting caught quick as you like. Yes, I would like that, but how likely does it sound? More data on the prison is important, sure, but it won't be much if we don't figure out how to circumvent the ID devices. Here, you can use this. It's the ID circumventer. It's the device they put on me. These are all the ones from my friends who died in the camp. Should be enough, all of you, and then some. Thanks, we appreciate it. Jensen, about those ID devices, mind letting me have a crack? I think I can put all the warning systems out of them. Since you need a few to borrow, I'd like to borrow Nisik. Understood, thanks you. So the device is in Kratos' hands. We'll see what we can find on Korn and Thurbin Island.
Let's use this spot to rest.
I want to mention,
I hope everyone's getting along.
But I said, I'd like to see a few more systems in this game. And, you know, they've added a new jeweler and a boat. But really, what I actually want is more systems in the combat. Though I do appreciate that they have mixed things up.
Can we maybe train?
Tuck that away safely now. Glad to be of service.
It's feisty, spicy zest beans.
That was delectable.
Can't forget our progress update.
Right. I appreciate this a little early, but I'm going to take a break because I'm actually kind of tired. But I'm going to come back to this as soon as I finish my break. But and hopefully go for 2 hours at least. But I mean, sometimes I cut 3-hour videos into 2 anyway, so. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. Just a bit exhausted. Literally, it's just I should be at my mouse. Like also, a nice on my nose. I should clean off. Thank you very much for watching.